Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk about why I haven't lost any weight in the last few months and why I've gained weight actually. I'll give you the juicy details on how much I've gained. And also, oh yeah, and I want to also talk about what I'm going to be doing to get myself back on track, which I already have been, but I'm going to tweak a few more things, which I think you guys may find very helpful and inspiring. So I'm going to share that with you. Alright, so in a nutshell, it's so funny because that's part of my problem, nutshells, what's in the nuts. So why I've not lost weight in the last few months and why I've gained weight. So the reason why I haven't lost weight in the last few months is because I've been getting in too much fat. And I think it's just because I haven't been eating enough starches. I've kind of like lost that, I don't know, I used to be really good at just knowing like, okay, I need to eat this many potatoes in order to feel satisfied in a meal. I think I haven't been eating as much, so I'm not getting enough starches in, and then I end up reaching for stuff that isn't helpful for weight loss. And I've been noticing some of those habits, like eating pistachios every day, has expanded to eating them multiple times a day, usually twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. If I had a busy day and I didn't eat enough, I end up grabbing it at night as a snack. And my portions for pistachios are maybe about 150 calories worth per portion. So if I do that twice a day, that's 300 extra calories in a day that's fat, which I know myself is that if I keep my fat low, I lose weight quicker. And my starch is high, and I think it's just because eating more starch just keeps me more satisfied, and I'm not snacking and I'm not grabbing foods that, you know, add up on the calories. So another habit has been, I've been making tea lattes, which I make with unsweetened almond milk, a tea bag. So I brew that, and then I add ice and almond milk, and I add a little bit of maple syrup. I realized that my maple syrup has been slowly increasing. Because today I actually measured it out, what I thought I had been putting in my tea. I actually used a measuring spoon, and I put a tablespoon in my tea today, just to see, and I couldn't even taste it. So my taste buds are a little bit out of whack right now. So I've been having more than what I thought for that, and sometimes I've been having those twice a day, especially in the summer where I want to have an iced latte. So yeah, some things have been getting a little off track for me, and the reason why I gained weight, I don't feel like that stuff so much caused me to gain weight. I don't feel like, you know, having pistachios or a little bit of maple syrup is necessarily a bad thing, but I think where I actually gained the weight was in my travels. The last few times that I've traveled, I got a little bit off track. I kind of got into the junk food, and it's not like, I'm not talking binging or anything like that, but a little bit adds up, and it also throws your taste buds out of whack. So my cravings have been intense, not so much the last couple weeks because I've been really more mindful of what I'm eating, but not having processed foods. But yeah, and another thing I also been adding to my diet lately is Ezekiel Bread, which is probably the best kind of bread you can eat. But the thing is, my body doesn't do well with gluten, and but I kind of just put it in my head that, hey, at least that is sprouted grain, so it's at least not, you know, GMO wheat or something like that. So at least it's organic and sprouted grains, but it's also very calorically dense bread, and it's not as satisfying. So if even I have a couple pieces of toast, Ezekiel toast, I've been putting nut butter on top of that, which usually isn't more than a tablespoon, and then maybe some fruit, like thinly sliced apples. It's really tasty. But like, I could take that meal, which is probably about 400 calories, and instead have 400 calories worth of potatoes, and I'd be not stuffed, but I'd be way more satisfied. So anyway, with all those little habits, sometimes I'm adding in 300 to 500 more calories in a day with foods that don't really lead to feeling full and satisfied, and usually I'm hungry within a couple hours and looking for more stuff to snack on. So I end up grazing all day and getting in more calories than I need, but more of a maintenance, probably more maintenance calories, because I wasn't really aware until I went into chronometer to really look at like how much I've been eating lately. And yeah, it's more than what I need for weight loss. Now, I know I've talked about this a lot in the past, that I don't really advocate calorie counting in the calorie counting for the sake of for the sake of restriction. So in the past, I used to calorie count and restrict so that I ate less than 1,500 calories a day, sometimes 1,300. And like, it just drove me nuts, and I was just like, never again. I'm just so glad that I don't have to do that anymore, but I've kind of lost touch with how much I should be eating. So like I said, I'm not eating enough starch. So just to get back to how I was last year when I did the potato reset, I got really good at intuitively. I can just see a pile of potatoes and know that I need this many potatoes to feel satisfied. So I got really good at like how many potatoes to make fries out of, and how many potatoes I need to make hash browns, and I just was really good at it. But I'm finding now I make a potato meal and then I'm still hungry after, and I think it's just because I haven't made enough. So to combat that, I know that 2 pounds of potatoes are very satisfying for me, and it leaves me comfortably full. So I'm not uncomfortable, and I'm not overeating. It's just the right amount. So I am going to basically gonna take a 10-pound bag of potatoes, bake them, and then I'm gonna divvy that up into 5 containers. So that's 5 meals of 2 pounds of potatoes. And then it just takes the guesswork out from me. I don't have to think about it. Just gotta pull a container out, turn those potatoes into hash browns or wedges or smashed potatoes or something. One of my favorite crispy recipes, and eat that. But I'm also gonna be adding in smoothie bowl every day, but this is a smoothie, which I don't normally drink smoothies because they are so pulverized that if I drink it, I don't even feel like I really had anything. So for me, smoothie bowls work better, and this is a recipe from the Medical Medium's Thyroid Healing book, which I'm going to be starting to implement some of this stuff just to experiment and see if it does make a difference. So I just want to try some of that out, and there's a recipe in there that I felt really drawn to, and I just want to try having that every day. And it has just ingredients in there that I never would just eat, like cilantro or 2 cups of wild blueberries. Like, most times I can only find them frozen. Oh yeah, so where I'm at right now with my weight, I am currently at 164.6, which I'm up from last week just a little bit, and I wasn't really pleased with that, but at the same time, I'm not stressed about it. I'm not, I'm not stressing about it. I'm not upset. It's just like, damn, you know, it was kind of just a wake-up call to really nip this in the butt before it gets my butt. Anyway, I just want to share that with you guys today. If you have any questions or any video requests, please comment down below, and I need some video ideas. Or I need to know what you guys are interested in. That's the main thing. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys up to date. I need to be more, I need to make more videos and be on here more, because I find that keeps me accountable as well. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. About why I haven't lost, oh my god, weight, and what I'm gonna be doing about it. And